Good morning, Pisces. I'm doing a reading for you for the new moon in Capricorn, right? So, what I was getting for you before I started this video here, I feel like there's a whole lot of really, really good things coming in, right? And with the reverse, I feel like there's a lot of like crazy, chaotic things coming in too. That's the balance of you, Pisces. You have a lot of good and a lot of bad. You got a lot of great things and a lot of like, what the hell happened here? Pisces, here's the thing. Here's the thing. I feel like it's wearing you down a little bit. I feel like it's a little bit depleting. You're like, do I go this direction? Do I go to this direction? Yeah, I feel like you have so much going on and it's not bad. Right? That's the great thing about it. But I feel like it's just wearing you down a little bit. I feel like you're having a lot more conversations with people than you necessarily would, right? Like Pisces, I feel like you're more of like a homebody. I feel like you're more to yourself here, right? I feel like recently you've been just doing a lot more than I think you're used to, right? Like I feel like you've really been stepping out of your comfort zone, out of your comfort box here, right? And that's good for you, Pisces. That's what you're needing, especially with this new year. You have a new start, new you, everything new, right? But Pisces, you're wearing yourself down. You need to sit down somewhere. You need to you need to take in all the great things, all the wonderful things, all the beautiful things, and all the bad things, and just like allow yourself a chill moment just to breathe here, right? Like allow yourself to rest, allow some relaxation here for yourself, right? You don't have to do it all in one day either, right? Like I feel like you're just getting overwhelmed. There's like you have like a whole list of all the stuff you're supposed to be doing here, right? Stay calm, Pisces. It's all gonna happen just as how it should, right? First out, we have Six of Pentacles. That's what I'm saying. Pisces, there's a lot of giving and receiving with other people than a lot more than what you're used to, right? And I feel like a lot of it is energetic and a lot of it is financial based here, right? Scratch my nose. Yeah, you have a lot more, like a lot more money pouring in for you than I think you're used to, right? Like I feel like your bank account is so full. I feel like your wallet is so full. Like you have so much, like an abundance of everything here, right? But Pisces, I feel like that's why it's kind of been wearing you down. It's a lot more energy than you're used to. There's a lot more people, a lot more money. It's like you're not even sure which way to go, what to do here, right? I feel like your business is also growing here, right? Like you're really getting game plans together. You're really moving in a direction. Yeah, you're gaining momentum here. You're gaining momentum, and it's very positive. It's very uplifting here, right? There's a lot of growth coming in, a lot of growth. I feel like there's a lot more people that are handing you money here as well. And then we have the King of Pentacles right behind that here, right? Yeah, I feel like you could be starting a new project with this King of Pentacles, where there is a lot more giving and receiving. There's a lot more communication, a lot more energy. Yeah, I feel like they could also be like doing things for you that I don't think that they have been doing for you in the past here, right? Like Pisces, I feel like you're getting overwhelmed here, right? Like this could be romantic, this could be in business here, right? I feel like you could have somebody that's willing to invest in you, invest in your business, invest in your situation here, right? And that's really helping you out at this time. That's really, really helping. I feel like that's pushing you forward in a direction that you're really needing, that you're really wanting to go here as well, right? Then we have Three of Swords. Yeah, Pisces. I feel like there's going to be an unexpected situation with this person, this King of Pentacles here. That could be Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn here, right? I feel like out of nowhere, it's going to be like, what? There's going to be a hitch in your giddy up. You're not going to be expecting this here either. It's going to be almost like a letdown, right? Like almost a letdown here, right? And then we have the Nine of Cups. But Pisces, I feel like that's something that you're wanting. I feel like this person here was almost like overwhelming you here, right? Like they were putting too much time, too much energy, too much focus, too many conversations here, right, with you. And I feel like there was like an obligation that you were feeling here as well, Pisces. Yeah, when this heartbreak comes in between you and this person, when this heartbreak kind of comes in for you with this person here, I think you're almost gonna feel like a sense of relief. It's like I'm off the hook. I don't feel obligated anymore. I don't have to do, like, I don't have to hold this conversation here, right? It's almost like a blessing in disguise here. Yeah, but Pisces, I feel like you also manifested that. I feel like that was something that you were really wanting here as well, right? I feel like you were almost needing that separation to get away from this person so you can focus more on the things that you're wanting to bring into your life here, right? So you can focus on your wish fulfillments, the things that you're wanting to feel, the things that you're wanting to experience here, right? I feel like they were almost like smothering you, right? Like they could have expected too many phone conversations, too much of your time, too much of your energy here, right? I feel like you're almost like hoping for this heartbreak just to, give yourself some space here, right? So you can work out some things here for yourself here as well, right? And then we have Page of Swords once again. So you can focus on yourself, focus on the things that you're wanting to bring in, focus on your projects here as well, right? Yeah, there's some things that you're wanting to invest your time in. There's some things that you're wanting to look into for yourself here as well. And once again, I feel like this energy was kind of cramping your style. I feel like they could have been making like a lot of promises. They could have, been like using money manipulation here for you as well. Yeah, you were needing that space so you could bring in new ideas, so you can have a better understanding as to where it is you're going, what it is you're needing to do here, right? Yeah, they could have been like keeping you on the line about like a promise here that they were, yeah, they could have been like wanting like a relationship here. Yeah, I just saw the letters on the bottom. They could have been wanting a relationship here with you, and I feel like you were really enjoying this person, or else I don't think you would have been giving and receiving so much here, right? But it wasn't giving you the freedom to follow your intuition, the steps that you were feeling called to do here as well, right? Especially with this Page of Swords. I feel like there was a lot of like intuitive hits that were coming in for you here, right? And like places you were needing to go, people you're needing to talk to, conversations you were needing to have, like things you're really needing to look into here as well. And Pisces, I feel like they were almost a distraction from like your goal, what it was you were supposed to be doing, the things that you were supposed to be kind of working through here for yourself as well, right? Once this energy kind of clears out, yeah, that freedom's going to be coming back in. You're free to follow your soul's calling, your heart wishes. Good morning. How are you? How are you? How are you? Yeah, you're going to be free to really follow what it is that you're wanting to do for yourself here, right? Yeah, you're wanting the separation. You're wanting this freedom here, right? There's things and places and all of these that you're wanting to go and do, wanting to experience here. And if somebody's cramping your style, don't, Pisces, I feel like you're almost like pushing them like out of the way here, right? Like, like almost like being nasty. So they, kind of give you some space here, right? Yeah, Pisces. Yeah, Pisces. Don't do that. Like don't be nasty with somebody, just to push them out. Be open and honest here, all right? Be more free flowing with your thoughts and emotions here as well. You don't have to treat somebody like, in a bad way in order for them to give you the space that you're needing here, right? It's almost like a passive aggressive thing here that you've been doing, right? Yeah, you don't have to hurt your friendships, hurt your relationships here in order to get the space and time that you're needing for yourself to recharge, right? And then we have Seven of Swords. Yeah, you're just wanting to get away. You're wanting to get away. You're wanting to follow your intuition. You're wanting to go on the path that you're wanting to go on, right? And you're almost like doing little sneaky, shady stuff just to get that space for yourself, right? Just to get that space for yourself. Yeah, I feel like this person was almost like holding a contract here with you, right? Expectations, things of that sort. And I feel like I feel like you were feeling smothered. I feel like you were feeling smothered here. Very much an obligation, very much I have to do this. Yeah, a lot of expectations here, right? And Pisces, that's not free for you. That's not free for you. You're a Pisces. You got to go in all the different directions here as well, right? All the different directions. That's your superpower. That's your superpower. The freedom to go whichever way that you're pleasing here, right? That freedom here as well. Let's get into this Six of Pentacles. Let's get into this Six of Pentacles. First out, we have Queen of Cups. This is you, Pisces. This is you. I feel like that's almost why all of these different people and energies are wanting to like come up and attach to you here, right? I feel like your intuition is always spot on. I feel like you know things that other people just really would never even understand here, right? I feel like you have such beautiful, wonderful energy here as well, right? I feel like you're very much a comfort, very much a loving place where people can go and find peace as well, right? I feel like the energy that you're working in at this time, it's so magical. People can't help but to want to come in and attach to you. People can't help but to want to come in and spend time with you here, right? They want to, yeah, I feel like people are just like throwing money at you. People are, very supportive, very uplifting here. Yeah, I feel like people are seeing you as like the type of person that they're wanting to invest in as well, that they're needing help with for like financial leeway as well, right? And then we have Four of Wands. And then we have Four of Wands. Yeah. I feel like, once again, I feel like people are like seeing you a mile away. And I feel like they're almost like admiring you, admiring your home, admiring your magic here as well, right? Admiring the type of person that you are, the type of energy exchange that they have with you here as well. Yeah, I feel like people see that and they're almost like trying to pull you out of your home, right? Pull you into like more situations involving them, more of a situation involving giving and receiving with them, and not just necessarily like being to yourself here as well, right? Yeah. I feel like you have a lot of like I feel like there's more of a support coming in for you involving your home here as well, right? Yeah, I feel like you could be receiving like a large amount of money out of nowhere in order for you to invest this into your home here, right? In order for you to invest this into your home. Like, yeah, I feel like it's out of nowhere. I feel like this is going to be a gift from the universe here, and then we have 10 of Pentacles. And then we have 10 of Pentacles. We have the 6 of Pentacles here and the 10 of Pentacles. Yes, Pisces. This is, yeah, I feel like out of nowhere, it's going to be so unexpected. There's going to be something that's coming in here that's really helping you invest into your family, into your home, into your joy, the places that you're really wanting to be at, right? Yeah. Yes. It's almost like you knew that as well. Oh, yeah, especially with this Queen of Cups here. Yeah, Pisces, you knew this. You knew this was coming in. What is this King of Pentacles? We have the Emperor. We have the Emperor sitting right under this King of Pentacles here, right? I feel like this King of Pentacles that could be coming in for you, they're very much an Emperor type. I feel like they're very laid back. They're very relaxed here, right? Yeah, they're very relaxed, very calm here as well. I feel like they watch you a lot, right? I feel like they almost like admire your beauty here. And then we have King of Wands. And then we have King of Wands here. Yeah, ooh. Yeah, there could be a King of Wands around you at this time. That is this Emperor here as well. And it almost looks like they're kind of like watching over you here, right? Like making sure that you're protected, making sure that there aren't energies that are coming in here trying to like sway you in a direction that's away from them as well, right? And then we have Ace of Cups. Ooh wee. Pisces, you have 3 men. You got 3 men down here offering you this cup of love. I don't feel like this is the same character. It could be somebody that has heavy earth placements and heavy fire placements here. Somebody that's very passionate here. Somebody that's very much in charge. It's very much a boss figure, father figure here. A business owner as well. Pisces, you have 3 men sitting here with this Ace of Cups. You got 3 men sitting here for this Ace of Cups. What are you doing with all these men here, Pisces? What are you doing with all these? Oh, yeah. I feel like, I feel like you have a lot of different men, a lot of different energies coming in, trying to like pour into you, trying to become a partner here, right? Yeah, I feel like you have a lot of options. I feel like you have a lot of choices here. I feel like they're pretty good choices too, especially with this Ace of Cups. I feel like these are genuine offers. These are people that are really wanting to participate in your life, offer you something real, offer you something genuine here as well. What is this 3 of Swords? Yeah, you can't take all 3. You can't take all 3 men, Pisces. That's what this 3 of Swords is. I feel like you know that these are all viable options and choices here. Like these are all real great choices, right? But you know somebody's going to end up getting their heart broken here, right? And I feel like you're almost like knowing and seeing that here as well. And then we have the Hermit. And then we have the Hermit. Pisces, it could be you that's getting your heart broke, right? You may have had too many options, and I feel like you could just maybe kind of like put yourself out of like the options. Maybe you were getting like kind of overwhelmed at how many like different people, different choices, different directions that you could have gone in here as well, right? Yeah. And so I feel like you're taking some time out to yourself. I feel like you're really trying to figure out I feel Pisces. I feel like that's why you're not really taking any of these options here. Yeah, I feel like you have a lot of really great men, really, really amazing masculine energy coming in for you. And I feel like you're not making a choice. You're not picking a direction here because I feel like I feel like you're very, very protected. I feel like you're making sure nothing can come in and hurt you again, right? I feel like you're trying to heal yourself from a heartbreak that you went through in the past, right? I feel like it got really tough. I feel like it's a situation that you're still kind of like tied up in here, right? Like you're still feeling a connection. You're still feeling pulled to this negative, dark energy space. It's almost creating like a fear here for yourself, right? I feel like you're not trying to move forward. Yeah, you're staying stuck. I feel like you're trying not to stay or move forward here because I feel like there's still some dark things here that you're healing for yourself involving relationships, right? So I feel like I feel like you're extra protective here, right? Extra protective. Especially with this Hermit card, with this Virgo, I feel like you are like very watchful, almost spying, right? As to what these characters are bringing. Like, are there red flags? What are the red flags here? I feel like you're being very honest with yourself while also keeping boundaries up, protecting yourself, protecting your energy here, right? I feel like you know that, like, if it's a person that you're really supposed to be with, they'll kind of stick around here for you, right? Pisces, yeah, you're definitely protecting yourself after a heartbreak. I feel like that's why you're not moving forward yet. That's why you're not moving forward yet. Yeah, Four of Pentacles. Yeah, you're not moving forward. You're not going toward any of these cups of love here that you have. You're restricting yourself. You're holding yourself back. You're not moving forward. And then we have 10 of Wands. Yeah, there was a situation here that you went through. It was very heavy. It wasn't anything you wanted to deal with. There was a lot of baggage, a lot of burdens here, right? And I feel like you're just stuck in one place and you're trying to unpack all the mess that you've been dealing with, all the hurt feelings here, right? Before you just jump into something new, right? If you just jump into something new, jump into a new situation, you're still dragging all of this baggage along with you. I feel like you know that. And I feel like, yeah. So I feel like you're taking the time out necessary and restricting yourself from moving along with too many different energies here, right? Because there's things that you're needing to work through for yourself, right? Yeah. That doesn't mean that you're not wanting a relationship. That doesn't mean that you're not wanting a partner. I feel like it's almost like a confusion state, right? You're still stuck in one spot, one position here, right? And that's what, but Pisces, like, you got so many men here that are really wanting to be with you, that are offering you really great, beautiful things here for yourself, right? Things that you would really enjoy. And it's a genuine connection that they're also offering here, right? Right. What is this Nine of Cups? The world. The world. Yeah. Eight of Swords. Yeah, Pisces, at this time, what you're really wanting, you're really wanting to move on. You're really wanting to move forward. You're really wanting to take one of these cups here. You're really wanting a new beginning in love, a new relationship, somebody that's actually going to be there for you in the ways that you're wanting and needing, right? And Pisces, you're wanting, your biggest wish fulfillment is to escape this stuck, trapped energy here, right? You're not really dealing with another person any longer. It's almost like you're keeping yourself stuck over a ghost that's no longer even in the picture, right? And there's a whole lot of thoughts, a whole lot of fears here, right? And you're just wanting that to be done. Oh, thank you. Yeah, you're just wanting that to be done. You're wanting it to be over with here, right? You're really wanting you're wanting that. I feel like you're wanting to take one of these cups of love here, right? Oh, those little cute little hearts. Oh, yeah. You're really just wanting to get out of this stuff. You're wanting to take one of these cups, but I feel like you're just unsure as to how to go, even to go about it, even to start it, right? Yeah, you're keeping yourself stuck. You're keeping yourself trapped here, right? And then we have the Hierophant. And then we have the Hierophant here. I feel like it's a marriage here. Scratching my nose. I feel like it was a relationship that was a strong one. Somebody that, like, you really thought it was like almost marriage. It could have been a marriage here, right? It was a higher commitment for sure. It was a relationship that you were extremely committed to here, right? And I feel like you're feeling trapped in this. I feel like you're feeling stuck in this. It's not really something that you're wanting here. You're wanting it to be over. You're wanting to focus on the things that you're actually wanting to come in for you, right? You're keeping yourself stuck, right? And I feel like there was a rift that happened between you two out of nowhere, especially with this lightning bolt here, right? And it's been kind of hard for you to move on, to move past this here, right? I feel like you are just kind of biding your time, right? Almost waiting for, like, the negative in the situation to, like, dispel from you here, right? You're wanting it to just have a complete ending, a full circle, just a final chapter here. Yeah, you're ready. After the World, we have the Fool. We go back to the Fool here, right? And that's what you're wanting. You're wanting a new start. You're wanting a new beginning here, right? Especially involving love and relationships here, right? Like, you're wanting, like, I feel like there's, especially with this, all these cups here, right? And all these, we have 9 of Cups and 8 of Swords here, right? Like, I feel like it was hard for you to even have any wish fulfillment or, wants, needs, desires here, right? Because, like, all of these cups here were filled with, like, fears and worries and stress. And it's like, you've been there for so long. Pisces, you're ready for this to be over. You want, like, all new cups here. You want all new cups, right? And what you're truly wanting is for this dark negative situation to be over, right? I feel like it's like followed you, it's haunted you around. I feel like it's just been like carrying a ghost around with you, right? And it's not healthy for you. Like I feel like you're almost like fearful of like moving on, right? Pisces, but you want it to be over. But you want it to be done. Like you're tired of it. You're done. You're done. You don't want to deal with this anymore, right? And you have so many options here. It's like you're scared to even move forward because like you still feel like there's like these strings like that are like keeping you stuck and holding you back here, right? And that's not healthy for you. If you're wanting to move on, move on. Just move on. You don't have to stay stuck in this energy, right? This is probably terrible advice, but the best way to get over somebody is to get under somebody new. That's probably terrible advice. Don't listen to that. That was a personal. Oh, Lord, Pisces. Yeah, it's time to move on. Like you can't stay. Yeah, you're not creating any love energy in this situation. That's the thing. You're not creating love energy. You're creating more fear, more worries, more stress here. And that's not for you any longer. It's time to move on. Yes. What is this Page of Swords? What is this Page of Swords? We have 9 of Swords here. Right? We have 9 of Swords. I feel like the more you keep like spying in on the situation, looking in on it here, right? The more it's going to upset you, right? The more it's going to it's going to keep you stuck in one place. Yeah. The more you keep trying to figure out what went wrong, where things happened here, right? The more it's going to upset you. I feel like there's almost a space here where you keep like checking in to like see if anything's changed, if anything's been fixed, if anything's been worked through here, right? Yeah, and then we have the 4 Swords. Yeah, I feel like you've been taking your time, thinking about all your options before you move here, right? And I feel like you've been putting a lot of brain work, a lot of focus in on these dark negative situations here, right? And I feel like you just keep pulling up more negative things, more negative things. You're almost like waiting for like the situation to clear up. You're waiting, yeah, like you're keeping an eye out, keep checking in to see if now's like a good time to like jump back into this like old ghosty relationship, right? Pisces. The more you keep doing that, the more you keep holding yourself back, you're gonna get more heartbroken. You're not going to be finding anything in the situation that's going to be viable for a healthy connection any longer. Like this, and as the more you're like waiting and sticking around, and you know, it's like another dagger, another dagger, another dagger, another dagger, and like this situation's not for you, right? It's not for you any longer. Yeah. Pisces. Oh wait. Yeah. Quit spying. Quit thinking about it. You know, like. Move on, you know, and it's especially if it was like a marriage relationship, it's hard to move on from a person that you thought you'd like probably spend forever with, right? But there's nothing healthy coming out of the situation. The more you're spending time, energy, and effort staying connected, the worse it's gonna be for you, right? And I think I feel like you're knowing and seeing that. I feel like that's almost why this is your wish fulfillment, for it to be over, for it just to be completed, for you not have to worry about it any longer, for not to have to, you know, to be a stress, be a worry here, right? And who knows, like, say you move on and like, you know, maybe you two can click back up when, you know, like the heat of the situation's been, you know, dispelled here, right? Like, you never know like how like the story's gonna end. You never know how the story's gonna end, right? But you can't stay stuck in one place. Yeah, I feel like you're feeling very tied up. You're not really sure what direction to go in. You're really not sure. But it's like the longer you stay in the situation, the more you keep putting energy and effort into the situation. It's like beating a dead horse. It's not going to get back up, right? And then we have Page of Pentacles. And then we have Page of Pentacles. Yeah, I feel like at this time, you're really just kind of going through the grieving stages still. You're still, you know, working through this heartbreak, working through like what went wrong here, right? And I feel like at the same time, you're still trying to come up with different ideas as to how to move through it. A new opportunity, something you can invest your time and energy into as well, right? Yeah. I feel like the more you are putting like thought spaces, coming up with different ideas here as well for new opportunities, the more that's going to get you out of this 9 of Swords energy, right? Yeah. Keep researching. You know, who said that that relationship or situation was going to be the end all be all, you know? Yeah, and so I feel like that's helping you come up with different ways as to how to escape this situation, right? Like this negative dark situation here, right? And I feel like the only way that you're going to get through safely is by following your intuition, trusting what your soul's telling you to do, trusting in what you believe to be right here, right? Yeah, you're going to find a new opportunity that's going to help you escape this. That's going to help you get out of all the toxicity that you've just been like continuing to be in here, right? Yeah. Yeah. Mm-hmm. And we have Mother of Pentacles. Yes. Yeah, whatever the once again, Pisces, I feel like I'm almost like speaking to like a feminine energy here, right? Especially with all these masculine, you know, choices here, right? This Mother of Pentacles, whoever the wife mother figure is, right? They're coming up with ideas as to how to escape. They're coming up with ideas as to how to, you know, and if you're say you're like a masculine Pisces, I could be talking to like you're the feminine energy that you're involved with here as well, right? I'm not necessarily just speaking to, you know, women, right? You could be either or in the situation, right? I feel like whoever is like the wife figure, the mother figure here, right? Instead of staying stuck in the situation, I feel like they're moving through it. I feel like they're getting over it here, right? Like they're figuring out how to kind of escape the negative toxic situations that's been going on here, right? And then we have the Lovers. We have Mother of Pentacles and the Lovers here, right? Yeah. Yeah, I feel like they're almost the one that's like the brave one that's like willing to call it quits, willing to throw the towel in here, right? Who said that's brave? I don't know. I feel like, you know, it's time for this feminine energy really to leave behind anything that's not really for them any longer and go more towards a relationship that is fulfilling, you know, that is happy, that brings sunlight, that brings rainbows here as well, right? Yeah, I feel like the second you start putting your feet on the ground and like really moving through this, working through this here, trusting in your intuition here, right? I feel like you're going to be pulling in like the lover that you're actually truly wanting, right? Yeah. And the Hermit. Yep. 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 I feel like there's a lot of separation here, working through a lot of things by yourself, on your own. I feel like you're becoming enlightened as to your next moves, where it is you're supposed to be going now, right? Yeah, you're taking some time out by yourself, alone, right? And if this energy person partner were to come in, like that's great too, right? And if it's positive, if it's uplifting here, right? But you're not allowing the situation like the darkness to overtake you any longer, right? You're not having to even self-protect anymore like you were in this Hermit card energy, right? With this one, I feel like more or less the more time you're spending alone with yourself, like dispelling like the negative energy that you have been working through, really allowing yourself to be the light, really allowing yourself to know what it is you're supposed to be doing, the better it's going to be, the better you can call in the partner that is truly there for you, right? All right, Pisces, let's get one card out for how you can heal this energy. Yeah. Trust that you know best. Trust that, you know, your intuition is going to be pulling you into the direction that you're supposed to be in, right? Yeah. Yeah, I feel like this situation was like almost like stealing your joy, stealing your light away from you, right? And I feel like that's why you had to separate yourself, right? I feel like you weren't, you know, able to really shine and be like the most beautiful, loving self that you are, right, in the situation. And it's time to separate yourself. It's time to focus on you. It's time to focus on your wants, your desires, what makes you happy, right? All right, one card. Thank you guys for liking and subscribing, by the way. You guys are so awesome. Thank you for all the comments. Thank you. Thank you. All right, Pisces. Once again, trust your intuition. Trust your intuition. You're going to know where it is you're supposed to be going. You're going to know what it is you're supposed to be doing. You're not going to be taken to places that you're not supposed to be at, right? And if you are, right, if you are in the, and I feel like that's almost like why you've been like worrying about moving forward here, right? You're not going to be put into a situation where things don't feel right and you can't say no, right? You still have to be open and allowing for these situations and occurrences to happen here, right? And if there is something that's not feeling right, you're going to be able to say no. You're going to be able to escape. You don't, it's not going to be a situation where you're forced or anything, right? But I do feel like you need to get out and try new things, right? And your intuition's going to pull you and tell you, this is right, or this is wrong, right? Like I feel like you have like an angel and a demon sitting on your shoulder here, right? You're going to know like what it is you're supposed to be doing, what it is you're supposed to be investing your time in, right? And what direction you're supposed to be going in, right? If something doesn't feel right, it's going to be so okay for you to walk away. It's not going to be a problem here. Trust what your body's telling you. Trust what your intuition's telling you as well. All right, Pisces, I hope you guys have a wonderful day, and I will see you next time. Bye.